Hi everyone, Happy New Year's. I've had quite an interesting and awesome first morning in 2018. I came and did my weightlifting with a friend, and Happy New Year. And then after I was done, I was going to go to LA Fitness to get into the sauna, and I decided, you know what, let me go see if the car wash is open. And I'll go to the sauna after because my car really needs to be washed. Now, about a year ago, I had one of the leaders here at the studio super concerned. She went to this, I think it was actually a holiday fundraising event, and she told me, it was a very upscale, a high fundraising gala that she went to, and what she was expressing to me was that there was two ladies there that were very upset, and that they were she said, bad mouthing and talking bad about Body Rituals, because she says that when we moved from downtown Upland, they had just paid, somehow the name came up, and they were really upset that their money was just taken and that we closed a week later. And, she was saying, you really need to reach out to them. You need to find out in your data system, who they are. I have like over 10,000 people in my data system. So I was like, look, it's actually Pat Payne. You guys that know me know. And I'm like, look, Pat, I know that I would never intentionally take money knowing that I would be closing. Second of all, that's not what happened. We moved, everyone got sent emails. We announced it before classes, and everyone that comes knows that here, like, no matter how much I announce something, put it on Facebook, sometimes I can bore most of you, or with so much emails and posting and announcements during classes. And yet there's people that are completely clueless to what's going on. I don't mean that in a demeaning way, but it's interesting sometimes. So with that being said, I said, my conscience is clear. I know who I am. And, I'm sorry they feel that way. If they were to come to me, I would definitely honor whatever it is. So left it at that. She was really like, Pat is like my mom to me, and I know she loves me a lot, and I love her, and so she was really concerned. And of course, she doesn't, appreciate somebody talking in that way. So I could understand that, but it was, like I said, trying to find a needle in a haystack. So I told her, look, I'm at peace. I know my intentions. I know the things that happen, so we're good. So I never thought about it again. And then today, I'm there getting my car washed, and this lady comes in, and she's kind of like, she's worried, and she's trying to get, not worried, but like she's trying to get, she forgot her phone at home, and she's trying to call her husband to come pick her up, because I guess the procedure she was getting done was going to take a while, to her car. And so I said, you can borrow my phone. So I give her my phone, and she calls like 2 or 3 different numbers. She's getting no answer, and I could see she's a little bit like, just like frazzled. So I asked her, what were you trying to do? Who are you trying to locate? And she says, my husband. My car's not going to be ready till 1. And so I just wanted him to pick me up. And I go, well, where do you live? I go, I'm going to go to LA Fitness after this. And so if you live here in Upland, I can easily take you. And she says, oh my God, you're such an angel. She says, I live by the Colonies right next to the LA Fitness. I'm like, great, no problem. My car's going to be done in like 10-15 minutes. So we start talking. It ends up being that she's affiliated with the 21 land developers of the Colonies, actually. And we start talking, and she said, I was so mad. I thought you guys, we started talking, and I go, no. And she's like, you're right. Sometimes things go to spam or whatever. And I go, yeah, no problem. So I drove her off. Gonna give her credit for the $100. I don't even have transactions or records of that. I'm just going by good faith. I don't think, that happened. I believe her. I've heard this story a year ago from somebody else. So I'm like, yeah, I'll give you $100 credit. No problem. That's what you paid. So the moral of the story is, my life changed dramatically at age 27 when I read the book, The 4 Agreements. And I just liberated myself from what anyone else thinks, and I just really came into tune. And not like I don't care what anyone thinks, like from that energy, like I'm gonna do me, not from that energy, just from a peaceful, like I know my intentions, I know my heart. Sometimes I fail on my word, often I fail, but at the same time I know that I will always strive to make things right. And I love Coach Wooden, and this is really, I remember when I read these words from Coach Wooden, it changed my life tremendously, because I grew up where I was categorized to be a hussy. I was said to be ventajosa. That's a Spanish word, kind of like advantageous. It was very, very negative connotations as to how to be a liar, which I was not. Things that I knew truth to. Adults did not want me spreading my truth because it just put a really negative taint. And so I grew up just trying to prove that I was not those things. And around the time that I read the 4 Agreements, I changed the purpose of my life. I no longer try to prove. I started going to go within and know who I am. And Coach Wooden says, never worry about your reputation, for your character will always supersede it. Those have been some of the most peace-shifting words, because I never worry about what gets said. I have like 56 positive reviews, and I have like 4 negative reviews on Yelp. And same thing, some people have come, oh my God, the review says this, and I just smile like, Like, it doesn't bother me. Truth will always win. And don't get distracted with trying to prove. Don't get distracted with what's being said. Like Coach Wooden says, don't worry about your reputation. Your character will always supersede. And so today I'm just like, wow, it's just amazing. It's interesting. We had a really good conversation. It was just nice, you know. She says, you're my angel this morning. I hope you get your angel today. It's not what I do it for. Just this year, I hope for everyone to just go deep within, face their inner things, that inner demon, some people call it, their inner child, whatever it is, and just really start having a peace that comes from within. A peace that doesn't come from your status, from your bank account, from your weight, from your skin, from your finances, I just hope that your peace just comes from within, that it comes from a higher force, a higher power. To everyone in this 2018, your fate and destiny is meant for greatness if you simply allow yourself to go within. Love you guys.